Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a goal turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this program... Substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today. Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Throws to the back. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Cavaliers want to crank the tempo.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Cavaliers are on the move. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throw the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Using his feet to buy time. Nice move there. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. So Miami's offense has the ball for the first time. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
The incompletion brings up a second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete to the right. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. That was a really well-run route on the curl to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job, too, by the receiver, getting his depth and then finding space in between the defenders, giving his quarterback a nice target.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Miami.
And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got it again. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability too.
And the Canes are on the move. On the ground, it's Harvin. Finally stopped at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 6.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Didn't get much. Picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held them to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
Works the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Cavaliers want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all throughout this season.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and
throws toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Cavaliers have pushed it inside the 20. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Throws for the tight end. Picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The inside handoff. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clogged.
He'll be stopped short. Picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1.
At the 19-yard line.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd.
3, Virginia, 0.
And the Hurricanes decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. Slips through the line. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Blade. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Another 1st down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
The Hurricanes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. And the Cavaliers racing to the line in a hurry-up. Going to the running game. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive.
He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Quick release by the QB. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The Cavaliers have this offense rolling. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it on the move. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up with it.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Gets rid of it. He caught it. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. No good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game.
That's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Pulls it in. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working. We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The Canes moving quickly to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Canes send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. Down in the game, there's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half, down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They'll give it to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got an open man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're working that left side.
Hey, quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. The Cavaliers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And they pick up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
And the Canes will punt this one away. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Cavaliers are in the hurry-up. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's DeMarco. And it's on the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and 6.
2nd down.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And the Hurricanes trying to cash it in on first and goal. He'll set up to throw. Getting some heat. Dances away from the heat. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Canes! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And it's so...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Why not double the try total and go for 2? Trying to pound their way in. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
No surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Harvin. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the windows are so small, so I don't know.
Touchdown, Miami! And the pummeling has started. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. A little release to the back. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field, looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the tailback. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Looking for a gap. It's Harvin. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time. 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Got a man. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Snags it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 3rd. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Pressure coming. And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock has struck 0, and the ball game is over. 7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. You know, 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team is for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about.